Your life is ordered by your words, not by your feelings, not your emotions, not your past, your words. In Proverbs 18, it talks about this. It says, say it plain, because death and life are in the power of the tongue. What does that mean? That means that every sentence you speak is building your tomorrow. Every declaration is either opening a door or it's closing one. Every phrase is either pushing you forward or pulling you back. So I ask it again. What kind of future are your words creating? You see, I want to talk to you really quickly about a horse. How do you control a horse? By the bridle, by what you put in your mouth, by what you put in the horse's mouth. The horse is strong, it's wild, it's untamed, one of the most powerful animals God created, but yet something small can control it. And yet that horse is guided by a tiny piece of metal in its mouth. James said we put bits in our mouth like horses to make them obey us, and we can turn the whole animal. Did you hear that? The whole animal is turned by the mouth. If a horse can be directed by the mouth, by the head, so can you. If a horse can be steered by a bridle, so can your destiny. If a horse can be controlled by what's in its mouth, then your life can be controlled by what comes out of your mouth. So, control your words and control your future. Here's what we know, ladies and gentlemen. Not every thought deserves air. Not every thought needs to be spoken. Your mind sometimes lies. Here's the truth. Not everything you think needs to come out of your mouth. Your thoughts lie. Your pains and your past, they're all lies because they cannot live into your future. When you speak lies, you give your power away. Every time you open your mouth to your fears, you give them authority. Every time you repeat the same old story, you and resurrect what God has already buried. So stop resurrecting dead things with your tongue. Let die what God has said, let it lay. Stop giving your past CPR. Stop breathing life into what God has already killed. It's over. Your past is gone. Say it with me. Not every thought gets a microphone. Not every thought gets a microphone. I want you to understand this. Your words are like a paintbrush. Your words are strokes on the canvas of your future. Your words are the strokes on the canvas of your future. Every time you open your mouth, you are painting. Every word is a brushstroke. Every sentence is a line of color. If you speak bitterness, you paint darkness. If you speak fear, you paint shadows. If you speak anger, you paint chaos. But if you speak faith, you paint light. If you speak peace, you paint beauty. If you speak hope, you paint a masterpiece. You are the artist. Your tongue is the brush. So I ask you, what pictures are you going to be painting with your words? In the good book they call the Bible, you can look at Israel. God freed them from Egypt. He split the sea. He dropped manna from heaven. He gave a promise. But what did they say? God, we're only grasshoppers. We can't win. And because of their words, they wandered around the wilderness for 40 years. I don't know how many people have been wandering around life because their words have painted things. Not because God wasn't faithful, not because the promise wasn't real, but because their tongues betrayed their future. Hear me loud and clear. Your words can betray your destiny. Your words can betray your destiny. Your words can sabotage your promise. Your words can delay what God has already approved. So, my wish and my prayer, do not let your tongue talk you out of your promise. It is time for you to flip the script. Stop saying what you don't want and start declaring what you do. Stop saying what you don't want and start declaring what you do want. Don't say, I'll always be broke. Say, my God shall supply all of my needs. Don't say, I'll never heal. Say, by God's stripes I am healed. Don't say, nobody loves me. Say, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Every time you speak, you're signing a contract with heaven or with hell. with faith or with fear. So what are you going to let your destiny be? Faith or fear? So the question is, who are you signing with? Are you signing with God? Or are you signing with your past? Through God, all things is possible. So your mouth is a garden, and you need to understand with every word, you're planting seeds. If you plant weeds, don't cry when weeds grow. If you're planting curses, don't act surprised when your life feels cursed. What are you speaking? If you plant negativity, don't wonder why you're drowning in it. But if you plant faith, oh my God, if you plant faith to grow, if you plant hope, expect hope to rise. If you plant abundance, expect abundance to show up. You will recap what you sow. You will reap what you sow. What are you planting? What are you speaking? What are you painting in your life? So I'm going to tell you this very simply. Today, you're controlling your words, and you will control your future by controlling your words. Your tongue is your steering wheel. Don't use it to drive off a cliff. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Say what you mean what you say, but let what you say line up with God's promise. Because your mouth is a weapon. Don't let any weapon formed against you prosper, but your mouth is formed against you. Your mouth is a builder. Your mouth is a creator. Control your words and watch your life change. This is what I want you to declare and decree. Let's talk about it. We're going to close here. Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. Fearless Conversations. I love you guys. Now let's close here. Wherever you are, say it out loud with me. I will not speak death. I will speak life. I will not speak defeat. I will speak victory. I will not speak fear. I will speak faith. I will not curse my life. I will bless my future. I will bless my future with my word. Say it again with me. Say it now. I will not speak death. I will speak life. I will not speak defeat. I will speak victory. I will not speak fear. I will speak faith. I will not curse my future. I will bless it with my words. The Psalmist says in the good book of the Bible, it says, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O God. May my strength be my redeemer. May your strength be my redeemer. My apologies. That is a challenge, ladies and gentlemen. That's the charge. That's the call. So from this day forward, what are you going to do? You're going to watch your words like your life depends on it. Guard your tongue. Say, God, order my steps. Guard your tongue like your future depends on it. Control your mouth and you will control your destiny. Make sure you share this message with someone who needs to hear it, someone who is battling with their tongue, battling with their thoughts, battling with wondering why their life isn't showing up and they're not creating the things that they want. It's because they are not speaking those things that are not as though they were. Speak what you want to see in your life and watch it show up. May God bless you, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.